She placed small objects in her underwear, trying to make herself look more like a man. Then she tightly wrapped her chest with a cloth band, hiding any trace of femininity. Every day, she practiced adjusting her throat, hoping her Adam's apple would protrude a little more. Brandon may have had a woman's body, but in his heart, he always knew he was a man. He loved dating women, and to many of them, he was the perfect boyfriend, until Lana entered his world, and nothing was ever the same again. Lana was stunning. Her voice could melt anyone's heart. Brandon was captivated from the start, often waiting outside her workplace just to catch a glimpse of her. It didn't take long before they became a couple. Brandon played his role flawlessly. Lana never once suspected his secret. But Lana's admirer, John, was never fond of the skinny guy she chose. He couldn't understand why Lana would fall for someone like Brandon, so he kept provoking him, his hostility growing more intense. John was bipolar. He had a past with Lana, and she feared what he might do if things escalated. So she suggested running away with Brandon, but Brandon refused. He wanted to tell her the truth, let her decide for herself after knowing everything. Then the unexpected happened. Brandon went in to pay a speeding ticket, but because he'd missed a court date for an old charge, he was held in custody for 5 days. His name appeared in the local paper, along with the truth about his biological sex. Everyone was shocked. Lana found out too. Brandon apologized again and again, thinking it was over. But Lana didn't leave. Instead, she bailed him out. Their bond only grew stronger. But just as they were about to head back to Lana's place, disaster struck. John and his buddies were already inside, waiting for them to return. Brandon, thinking it was just like any other day, greeted them as usual, but their faces were cold, expressionless. Suddenly, John grabbed Brandon, and right there, in front of everyone, he yanked down Brandon's pants, humiliating him on the spot. Then they dragged him to the outskirts of town. They did the unthinkable, just to make him say he was a woman. Shattered both physically and emotionally, Brandon made up his mind. He'd leave town with Lana and never look back. But as they packed their things, Lana hesitated. She wasn't ready to run. Brandon didn't pressure her. He respected her choice. That night, John came storming back. When he found out they were planning to leave, he snapped. His fury zeroed in on Brandon. Brandon, slight and defenseless, couldn't fight back. And in a moment of pure rage, John pulled the trigger. Brandon was killed instantly. He was only 21. This wasn't just a story written for film. It was a real tragedy, one that happened in 1993.